The Meghalaya cabinet, led by Chief Minister Conrad K, Sangma, met in Sohra on the 10th of January 2025 and approved several major initiatives to enhance governance and public welfare. The cabinet approved the launch of the CM Assure scheme to support farmers during price declines with a Rs 100 crore state corpus and Rs 20 crore from the Ministry of Tribal Affairs. The regularization of ad hoc appointments was also approved, where 850 employees appointed before 2007 will be regularized, addressing omissions from the 2022 list. Factories rules amended. Licenses for factories can now be valid for up to 10 years. Women are permitted to work night shifts with strict safety measures in place. On minimum wages revised, the daily wages for workers increased to Rs 525 for unskilled, Rs 565 for semi-skilled, 605 for skilled, and Rs 654 for highly skilled workers. The career progression changes focused on relaxation in the Assured Career Progress Scheme, which aims to address promotion and pay scale anomalies. Government guarantees regulated approval of the Meghalaya ceiling on Government Guarantees Bill 2025 to monitor public sector loans. Empowering departments, the Fisheries Department engineers now have financial powers for minor works, expediting decisions. Additional leave for transplants, government employees undergoing organ transplants will get 6 months of extra leave. For the Republic Day celebration, a VIP list for January 26 celebrations has been finalized. Labor benefits have been enhanced, where labor rule amendments promise better medical, educational and pension benefits for workers. Fiscal Responsibility Act updated, where the state borrowing limit was set at 3.5% of the GSDP following Finance Commission recommendations.
We had a cabinet meeting today here at the Polo Orchid Resort in Sohra, and this is again the intention of the government to take administration closer to the people in terms of also the cabinet moving and having these meetings in different locations. And so with that mindset, we are here today in Sohra and having this cabinet meeting, and some very, very important and crucial decisions were taken up in the meeting today. There are some administrative simple decisions, but for the sake of information, I will share all of that also with you. We had today in the cabinet decided regarding the financial powers of the executive engineer in the Fisheries Department. The delegation of financial powers have been given to the executive engineer. It was not there before, which means the executive engineer could not carry out small works and had to go for approvals all the time. And this is being done as per the provisions in other departments where the executive engineers have certain delegation of financial powers. So what is there in the other departments, similar delegation of the financial powers have been given to the executive engineer in the Fisheries Department. Second is that there is practice in the government where government employees in situations where certain ailments are there, additional leave is given to them depending on the seriousness of the ailment. So in addition to what is there already, today the cabinet has decided that for government servants undergoing transplantation of human organs, we will give an additional leave up to 6 months for that particular operation or that particular transplantation to take place. So this is over and above the other provisions that are there for leave. And these are of course very, very complicated and very specific cases. We have also amended the Meghalaya Factories Rules 1980 Act. This is being done in line with Government of India's ease of doing business provisions, where certain licenses which had to be renewed on an annual basis Government of India has proposed in those licenses that the licenses should be extended up to 10 years, and of course regular checks and monitoring must be done by government. So accordingly, in those factory licenses, we have made those amendments as per the recommendation of Government of India. Women staff who are working, earlier there was no permission for women to work in night shifts, and Government of India, as per the Ease of Doing Business and Provisions, has asked different states to amend that law, and Northeast Assam has done that, and we are the second state to do that today. So this will allow and permit women also, following of course certain security measures. All those measures, about 25 of them are laid down. We have also today brought in the bill for the Meghalaya's Ceiling on Government Guarantees Bill 2025. As you're aware that government time to time guarantees the loans taken by different government agencies like MECL or MTDC or MTC. So the loans are taken by these agencies, but the banks sometimes require the government to guarantee these loans, and we have done this for many organizations, mostly MECL. But this was done without a proper, you can say, a mechanism or a structure. And hence Government of India, especially the RBI, has asked different governments, state governments, to come out with an act that would put a ceiling or a structure overall to these government guarantees that are there, which means how much can a state government give in a particular year, how much can a government guarantee for loans taken by different agencies, up to what limit, what are the rules to be followed, so on and so forth. This particular act will define the Meghalaya ceiling on government guarantees. So therefore this bill today was brought in the cabinet. We have passed it, and accordingly we will be presenting it in the assembly during the budget session, to be clear. We have also decided that under the Assured Career Progression Scheme, the ACPS scheme, where you are aware that if there is no provision for any kind of promotion for a particular government employee, this ACPS scheme allows them to go to the next level in terms of their pay scale, even though the promotion is not given, but the pay scale level goes up every 12 years. In that process, there are sometimes anomalies come up where certain employee, because of this ACPS scheme, is getting a higher pay scale more than even the person who is his or her senior, because of the promotion that that person got. So these anomalies occur once in a while in certain departments. In order to ensure that the same level is maintained between the people who have been getting the ACPS scheme and the individuals who are promoted and are senior to the persons who got the ACPS scheme, we have allowed the finance department today to, in a way, at par, bring the two together, so that these anomalies are not there anymore. This has been happening in the past, but it has been being done at the level of the finance department. We wanted to regularize it, and so today the cabinet has regularized it and given the formal approval for finance department on a case-to-case basis, look into these areas and take the necessary decision to bring them at par.